Officially banning 2 words from my vocabulary. Well, I don't know about that, but 2 words I'm working on. I don't believe in. Impossible. Impossible. It says with God, all things are possible. All things are possible. God can do anything. We can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. All things. Those are some verses. Go with that. Next is um um impractical. Excuse me. You are talking about impractical. Was it practical to take how many million or thousand or whatever people across the ocean on land? That practical? Call that practical. Call it practical walking around the city one time every day for 7 days and then 7 times on the seventh day practical? Not practical. People call it practical having a little guy take down a giant guy with a rock and a sling. That practical? Okay, maybe it is. You call it practical taking Abraham from Ur, so you can hundreds of miles across the desert into um, and have him camp in the land all of his life and say his children are gonna get it. You call that practical? You call it practical feeding somewhere between over 5,000 people with 2 loaves and 5 loaves and 2 fishes. You call that practical? I don't believe in practical. And I don't believe in impossible. Because all things are possible with God. And we are called to do the impractical. We are called to take the sick and weak and dumb and deaf and bring them in before the rich and untalented, before the educated, like Jesus did in his own disciples. He took fishermen. That's not practical. We're supposed to bring children in and become like a little child. We're supposed to become like a little child. That practical? To become like a little child? Stand in the kingdom of heaven? God is not about practical or impossible, and I am not either. Thank you.